Here are 6 lies about being a man that'll keep you broken alone. And I believed every one of these for 40 years. They kept me broke. They kept me alone. And number 6 almost cost me the one relationship that I would die for. Here's 6 lies about being a man nobody calls out. Number 1, first lie is that real men don't need anyone. Isolation isn't how humans were designed to be. Think about it. That's why it's a punishment in prison to be put by yourself in the hole. We are people that thrive on community. Size of your community, now that's different. I believe you only need 1 or 2 just solid people in your corner that you can count on. You can survive anything. I'm not talking about go be a billionaire, or I'm not talking about in the sense of money. I'm just talking about in surviving life, the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows. Whether it be one good parent, sibling, and then that one friend that you can call in the middle of the night and just talk to, or just who always show up when you need. That's what it's about, because trying to do everything on your own, while it's something that is looked at as respected, sometimes life get heavy. And just being able to unload some of that and then get back to work, get back to it, regroup, it helps. It helps with the resiliency. Helps get through this thing called life that we all just trying to figure out. Number 2 ties right back into the number 1. Number 2 is if you're struggling, you should hide it. That's the worst advice ever. You shouldn't have to hide your struggles. In 2026, no one has to hide anything really anymore. It's more so about having discernment on who you choose to share certain things with, and having that, again, those 1 or 2 people that can truly be a confidant and supportive and listen without judging you and giving you a safe space to speak and to express and to hold you accountable in times as well. Because one thing about struggling, you can't just play the blame game and just blame everybody else for your issues. At some point, in being an adult over 40, you have to take responsibility to see what you did to contribute to the cause or to the situation, and how you can change and try to improve your own situation. Because you have to want to improve it yourself before somebody else is going to do anything or will feel compelled to buy in to your story. Number three. Success means looking successful. No, success is not about just looking the part. Granted, sometimes it helps. It's always important, or sometimes it could be important to make a good first impression. Yes. And that is a goal and a great life skill taught. But after 40, you don't have to spend money to look away and feel that that will make you successful. Success is different for different people. If you just like clothes, if you like spending money and doing those things, that's fine for you, but that's not the only measure of success. Fancy cars, fancy labels, we're just paying to make somebody else rich. Unless it's something that is truly a passion and something that brings you internal peace and joy and doesn't bring you debt, then maybe it can be seen as successful. But keeping up with the Joneses, going into debt to try to look a certain way, that's not success. That's imposter. It's being an imposter. That's being fake. That's being phony. You have to be smart. Me, I feel most successful on the days I'm able to just show up at my son's school at the drop of a dime, or if they have something that they need volunteers for, that I can be there. I can see his face and he sees me and knows that my dad showed up for me. That's the biggest piece of success. I don't have to ever buy another piece of clothes or shoes, or I could ride around in my hoopty all day. I don't care about that no more. I just care about my son knowing that he's loved and has support, and I'll be there for him. That's the look he gives is more important than the look that I present, or some look of what I'm wearing. That's the look I'm going for. Before is a big one, man. And this was my problem for a long time. Rest is weakness. Rest culture, this hustle culture for so long, it just was all you would hear about. Entertainers talking about no sleep when you're dead. Sleep is the enemy. Sleep is for suckers. All these brands, all these ideas that are counterproductive to what the body really needs. When you understand the body and how energy is produced and how you regenerate and how you live what you need to really live, Two of the biggest things is water and sleep. And to deprive yourself of sleep, it just is a slippery slope of to so many bad things happening. Cortisol levels and fat and just headaches and just all that stuff, man. Like your body needs sleep, especially if you're somebody who's doing a high output, somebody who's doing a lot of physical labor, a lot of mental gymnastics. It's nothing better than sleep. If you were to spend on anything as a young person coming up, investing in a quality mattress, a quality bedroom atmosphere, so that when you're in your bed, you can rest and recharge, so you can get up and go the next day. That's the biggest thing. That's probably the biggest investment I've made, and I see it pays dividends. Even on the days that I don't get the best sleep or the amount of sleep that I desire, that level of comfort I feel when I get in my bed is like none other. Don't run yourself into the ground. Regroup. That's how you stay resilient. That's how your mind stays sharp. That's how your body recovers. Number five, I'm not gonna lie, I still struggle with this to this day. I'm from an era of men that we were taught that our worth is our output. You're only as good as what you provide, what you do, and nothing else matters. A lot of times, even the women I've dated or tried to pursue, there's an underlying tone of what can you do for me? What security do you provide? And it's limited me into even trusting in the past and just wanting to even date or explore a meaningful relationship with women because I didn't feel like I had what they would desire, or I didn't feel like I didn't have enough, or just feeling like I wasn't worth their faithfulness is something I regret because it shouldn't be like that. If I would talk to younger me, I would say it's okay to find someone to build with, someone to grow with, and just be transparent and be open to that because waiting to your finished product, that's a different batch of women that really have no idea who you are and they just care about the result and what you can do for them. And so that's been my experience. So that's why I feel like you're so much more than your output. You're a person, creative, you have thoughts, you have ideas, you have emotions, you have experiences. It's important to know that all those things matter and make up who you are. Number six is showing my son that there's nothing protecting me. When I say that, there was a period of time that I was just moving as a statue. And I don't think that was good because I don't want him to feel that he's ever all by himself in this world. I want to teach him to be resilient and to know that he can overcome and survive hard times. But it's okay to know that people care about you. It's people in your corner. It's people that you can lean on. It's people you can talk to. I'm there for him. And I'm sure he'll develop relationships with others as he grows on and in life. And hopefully those are meaningful relationships where he'll feel loved and appreciated and cherished and know that not by yourself. It just ties into the first one and to all of these things on this list about just community and being strong and being resilient and knowing that your strength doesn't have to make you the lack of strength or having moments when you're not at your strongest doesn't make you weak. It's just about recognizing those moments and having the right tools and the right people and the right knowledge on how to adjust so you can survive those things. Those are the six lies I believe. Let me know if you believed any of these in the comments or if there are others that a lot of men deal with in masculinity. Thank you for watching this video. My name is PJ and this is North for 40. See you on the next one. Peace.